Fort Meade Recreation Area in the Black Hills of South Dakota played host to the 2017 Fort Meade Remount Endurance Ride. Riders and their horses from all over the country gathered here in August to take on this challenging terrain at distances of either 10, 25, or 50 miles. Fort Meade was founded here in the shadows of Bear Butte during the winter of 1878 as the home of the 7th Cavalry. These cavalry units were made up of highly trained soldiers and their equally highly trained horses. The preferred breed of the 7th Cavalry was the Morgan horse. Here we see an old-style Morgan that was competing in this year's event. While Arabians are probably the most common breed in modern endurance riding, looking around the base camp for this year's ride, many different breeds were represented, such as Nakota Mustangs, quarter horses, Pasafinos and other gaited horses, even a Norwegian fjord horse, paints, and many others.
My name's Flora. I am here to attempt the 50-mile endurance ride tomorrow, leaving here at 6:30, and I did the 50 miles. That's my horse. I did the 50 miles last year on my mare, and it was exhausting, and now I'm back with my Morgan horse to attempt it again. You do get to meet really nice people, really cool people. There's different breeds here, there's different ages of people. You know, I'm kind of up there, I'm 52, and I think I'm quite mad.
My name is Tracy Samuelson. I'm from Bismarck, North Dakota. And this is Cisco. He's a Tennessee Walker Rocky Mountain Cross gaited horse. And this is our first ride. We're doing the intro ride tomorrow and possibly Sunday. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's supposed to be hot. So. My name is Meredith Pfister, and this is my horse Ellie. And she's a quarter horse. She's a Champagne Carmelo, I guess. She actually belonged to a woman named Jolie Wolf, who a lot of women here know, and so I'm pretty excited to be riding her. It's my first ride. I'm riding the 25 mile, and it's actually the first horse event ever that I've done, so I'm pretty nervous.
My name is Michelle Seaman, and I am the ride manager for the Fort Meade Endurance Ride. Horse people are the best people in the whole wide world. And in order for these events to go on, they know that we need to have everybody helping, everybody pitching in. It's a group effort. The endurance community is so much fun because it's to finishes to win, not to beat somebody up or to be better than somebody. It's for you all to come in and to work together to keep your horse and you going. It's a partnership. I'm planning next year's right now. Things that we can always do better, things that worked out well, things that didn't work out as well. I take what my riders' comments are when they come in, and we take those and we make the notes, and next year we try to just make it a little bit easier for everybody.
I'm Dr. Liz Bose. I'm a veterinarian here for the Fort Meade Endurance Ride. I work in Belle Fourche, South Dakota, and will be here for the next 2 days. Endurance riding, their focus is on the safety of the horse. That's why kind of the motto is to finish is to win, instead of it being, it's not necessarily a timed event. I mean, there is a time limit, but generally more than what's needed. The vets are all here. We generally have at least 2 vets on a ride, and they have vet checks throughout. For instance, today we'll have the 50 milers will have a total of 4 vet checks, and the 25 milers will have 3 vet checks. And we're checking to make sure the horses are doing well out there on the trail, make sure they're not having any lameness issues or any kind of metabolic issues. It's going to be hot today, so hopefully everyone will water their horses, and but we'll be checking on them to make sure that they're all okay, make it through the ride okay.
Hi, my name is Colleen, and I'm volunteering at the Fort Meade Remount today. I'm doing PNRs, which is pulse and respirations, and we really just do a pulse. There's criteria for the horses when they come in that their pulse has to be at 64. When they finish, the 25-mile riders need to be at 60 beats per minute. The 50-mile riders need to be at 64 beats per minute. That is determined by the veterinarian, depending on the day, the weather. If it's really hot, a lot of times their pulse criteria will be a little bit higher. But most of these horses, especially the Arabians, their heart rates normally run in the low 40s. When their pulse meets criteria, when they're 64, then they go to the vet check, and the vet checks them over for various things. Checks capillary refill under the lip just to make sure that they are doing okay. They can tell if they're recovering. Some horse, it's just like runners, or walkers, marathoners, they recover at different rates. So the better in condition they are, the quicker they'll recover. So they check their heart rate, they check for gut sounds. An absence of gut sounds is a big issue. They can colic.
As the riders came back into camp after each leg of their ride, the riders and their crews jumped into action to tend to their horses. The slogan of "to finish is to win" is exemplified in every aspect of this event, and inspiring examples of camaraderie and teamwork were everywhere. Whether you're an experienced endurance rider or just starting out in the sport, the Fort Meade Remount Endurance Ride is an event which has it all.